What's up, Silverback Nation? It's Patrick Enrico here. Today's Saturday, May 27th. And are you ready for Game 6? Man, it's going to be a whopper. The Celtics have turned up the temperature on the Miami Heat, but they're still at the edge of the plank. One game away from elimination, and the Heat look to push them off the edge into the ocean and continue their voyage on to the NBA Finals. Who's going to win tonight? Leave in the comments below who you think is going to win the game straight up. I think the Celtics win tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Heat do. All we ask, guys, subscribe, like, share. It's always free and it's always fun. 3 bets in under 3 minutes. Our record for the year is now 99 wins and 68 losses, 31 games above 500. We're looking for that 100th win tonight. I think we're going to hit at least 2 of these 3 tonight, but I do like all 3. When we look at this series and look at, analyze every game, and we look at last game in terms of betting, what the Celtics did differently. Now, they played remarkable defense and hustled more. They wanted it more. That's for sure. But in terms of betting statistics on players, points, rebounds, assists, they went small. They started Derek White again, and they had Robert Williams come off the bench. Now, when you start Derek White, now you've got 4 guys, and you saw it, on the perimeter that can pop the 3. White, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum, of course. And you saw that he didn't know where the 3 were coming from. That let Al Horford clean the glass up. He wasn't shooting that much. So he was Robert Williams' role. He was down there fighting for offensive rebounds. He had 11 rebounds in that game. A bunch of offensive rebounds, too. And we don't know where those points for the Celtics are going to come from. That's my point with all this. Tatum could have 15 and they could win. He could have 40 and they could lose. The Heat are going to try and take that away. They didn't last game. And that's why Tatum was able to penetrate in the paint, why he had those awesome dunks, because with those 4 guys popping the 3, the Heat had to take that away. In fact, there was a timeout when it went into the Heat's huddle, and Eric Spoelstra was saying, if they don't make the 3, they can't win. So they're going to try and take that away, but can they? That's the thing. My point is, I'm not very comfortable betting the over on many Celtics players today. Not to mention Jason Tatum's at 30.5, and we don't know where those points are going to come from. Keep that in mind when we make these bets today. Pick number 1 is Caleb Martin. Over 12.5 points. Yes, we love Caleb, but he's hit this number in every single game this series. He's unafraid. I mean, the guy, even when they're getting killed, the guy just balls. He shoots threes. He's shooting 7.5 3-pointers a game, and he's getting 30-plus minutes in every game. At home especially, if they lose tonight, it's not going to be because Caleb Martin didn't have his share of the points. Pick number 2, we're going back to Grant Williams over 7.5 points. He's averaging 8.5 points in this series. He's seen over 27 minutes a game the last 4 games. He was right there for us last game. He was 1 for 4 from 3. That doesn't happen that often. But we think that he's going to Malcolm Brogdon's questionable, and he's going to be a game-time decision, even if he does play. Ever since that elbow injury, I feel bad for him, man. But Brogdon has not been the same. He's not going to see the floor. Grant Williams will see the floor at least 25 minutes in this game, and 90% of the time he sees 25 minutes, he's over 7.5 points. Pick number 3 is Al Horford, Tito's kid, over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Since the Celtics started with White, the last 2 games, with Robert Williams on the bench, as I mentioned before, Horford's the glass cleaner now. And he's facilitating a lot more because there's more guys open on the perimeter for him to dish to when he gets those offensive boards. He's had 11 and 16 points and assists the last 2 games with this lineup that they're going with again tonight. We just need 9 tonight. In fact, he hit this number in rebounds alone in Game 5. So we like that pick. We like all these picks, guys. Comment below who's going to win tonight, Celtics or Heat. Let me know. And we'll see you Monday. Maybe Monday if there's a Game 7. If not, we'll see you on June 1st. But whenever we see you, we'll see you with a little more money in your pocket.